Mic test, mic test, mic test. Good evening, Eagle Nation. It is Monday night, December 8th, 2026. The time is 7 p.m. Hopefully, you're all ready for a riveting rematch of your Pine Creek Eagles facing off against the Rampart Rams. A rematch from a couple weeks ago. Hopefully, a better result. Your Eagles are coming into this matchup 2-0-1 versus the Rams, who are 0-1. That tie against your Pine Creek Eagles in the same a couple weeks ago. Your starting lineup tonight in goal, we're going to have, looks like starting in goal for your Eagles is Jalen Sunby. Your starting lineup on defense, the captain, Lucas Winkowski, Colt Tollefson. We've got, switching some forwards, looks like Anthony Serafino is going to be out there, as well as Ike Everhart and Hayden Wiseman. Puck drop is seconds away. Make some noise for your Pine Creek Eagles. Eagles will be going right to left across the radio dial. Serafino's taking the face-off drop. Puck is dropped and underway. Controlled by the Rams, who push it forward through neutral and dump it in, but an immediate icing. Winkowski goes back and picks up the puck. 4 or 5 seconds into the game, we will start off with an offensive zone face-off to the right of the Ram goaltender. Officials providing some instructions to the players. Puck is dropped. Controlled by the Eagles, sent towards the goal by Winkowski. Came out to the point. Tollefson's unable to keep it in the zone. He pushes it over to Winkowski. Serafino picks it up at neutral ice and sends it in. Ike Everhart in on a forecheck, gets a stick on it, deflects it, goes to Wiseman in the far corner. Rams go back and pick it up, but a forechecking Serafino disrupts that momentarily. Rams send it out. Tollefson goes back to his own zone to pick it up, chips it off the boards to Everhart. Everhart has it slide off his stick. Winkowski goes into the near corner of the defensive zone to pick up the puck and pushes it forward. Tollefson picks up the puck at the blue line, gets it out to center, chips it forward. Some rough ice out there. That thing skipped over the Rampart Ram player stick and went all the way back. They bring it out to center ice, but nice job by Gavin Leon on the forecheck. Disrupts that breakout, pushes it behind the net. Nice centering pass, comes to the slot. Gage Nelson's shot is fanned on, and the Rams push it all the way down the length of the ice, where Leon goes back and gets there in time, and an icing is called. 13:36 in the first, 0-0. Face-off will once again be to the right of the Rams goaltender in the offensive zone. Nelson's taking the face-off. He's going to be out there with Colton Snuggs and Jamison Cooper. Rampart controls, gets it out, and they have a breakaway going the other way. Weak shot, easy right pad save by the goaltender. Rampart turns it over at the blue line, and Nelson breaks it out. He beats both defenders, and he's got a breakaway. Tips around, nice forehand backhand, and it is 1-0 Eagles just under 2 minutes into the game. So what could have been one way goes the other way. Rampart had a nice 2-on-0 heading in. Got a weak shot off. Goaltender made a great save. Somebody made a great save and will be out for the ensuing face-off. On this is Blasco, Karina Frew, and who's out there? Koa Severe. On defense is Dover and Dallas Larson. Rams control center ice. They bring it in 1-on-3.
18, Nelson.
Pass to the slot. Nice tip, but goes over the net. Eagles get it out to center ice and break out. Severe has it slide off his stick. Blasco comes in and checks Ram off of the play. Sends it in. The Eagles are going for a line change behind the scenes. Koa's in on the forecheck, forces the Rams to send it behind their own net. Gives chase. Wiseman's out there, gives a bump to one of the Rams on the near side boards. They turn it over, they get it to Dover. He sends it in, but wrong side of the red line. We'll have an icing. Defensive zone face-off is going to be left of the goaltender. Looks like Serafino's going to be out there to take this face-off. Puck is dropped. Battle for it along near side boards. Pushed out to center. Rams go back to their own zone, pick it up. Everhart's in on a forecheck, as is Wiseman. Everhart causes a turnover. Pushes it back behind the goal. Wiseman comes in. Sent in from the blue line by Wankowski. Wiseman picks it up near side corner. Centering pass is cut down. Rams pick it up. Send it out. Rams start to bring it out center ice 1-on-3. They just content chipping it into the corner. Tolson goes back to the far corner, picks it up, sends it over to his D partner, Wankowski. Wankowski sends it up, gets it up to Wiseman, who's got a breakaway. Nice pass. Wiseman shoot, misses the net, goes high and wide, but gets his own rebound. Rams pick it up behind the net, and they start to bring it out. Forechecking Cooper. Comes in at blue line, causes a turnover. His drop pass is picked up by the Rams, and they bring it in 1-on-2. Split the defense, shot off the top crossbar and off. Got a whistle, stoppage of play here. Looks like we have a penalty on Wankowski. Looks like it's going to be a 2-minute minor for hooking. And the Eagles will be on a penalty kill. PK unit that's out there is going to be Snugs. Leon taking the face off. Looks like it's Serafino. And Kaysen Bishop on D. Eagles win the face off, try to push it out of the zone. Rams maintain possession.
Pine Creek Bentley on number 23.
Leon's fighting for it.
2 minutes for hooking.
Cooper gets a stick on it, and the dot gets it out to center ice. Forechecking Snugs comes out. Disrupts the entry. Rams get it into the near corner. Nice centering pass, but nobody's home. Rams pushes to the blue line. It's shipped right back in. Batted down by Snugs. They keep it in the zone momentarily. Snugs does a nice job. Chips out center ice, goes for a line change. Coming on is Ike Everhart. Cooper goes off. Wiseman comes in on a change. Rampart controls the puck behind the net. Trying to get it out in front. Centering pass comes out to the slot. Rams unable to do anything with it. Goes to the near side corner. Centering pass stick to side. Everhart goes behind the net. Wraps the boards, and it goes out to center ice. 35 seconds left on this PK. Good job by the Pine Creek penalty killers. Rampart hasn't had a chance to do much other than scramble in the zone. They make entry. They get it to the dot, but it ends up on Dover's stick. He sends it the length of the ice. 16 seconds. Rampart goes back, picks it up. Blast goes in on a forecheck. Everyone's afraid of him. Nobody wants to get steamrolled. He gets control of the puck, sends it behind, and that's going to kill this penalty off. Nice stick work in the corner by Gage Nelson. He gets it to the point. Dallas Larson sends it in. Ends up next to the goaltender who covers it up. And we'll have a stoppage with 8:51 left in the first period. Still 1-0 Eagles. Good PK. Out to take this face-off is going to be Gage Nelson. He's going to have Blasco with him as well as Braxton Burst. On defense, who's going to be Dover and Larson. Puck is dropped. Controlled by the Eagles. Nelson has it. Nifty stick handling. Gets a backhand shot on goal, but right to the breadbasket. It's a save by the Rams goaltender. Let's do it again. This time Blasco takes this face off. He pushes it forward. Rams get control. They try to wrap it out of the zone. Dover keeps it in. He sends it back in. Puck controlled by the Eagles. Koa Severe has it behind the net. Spin around. Centering pass. And it goes right through the slot to nobody. Out to Larson. He chips it back in. Eagles going for a line change behind the play. Rampart starts to bring it out. Get it center ice. Larson's on D. Puck gets to Dover. Dover gets it to Severe. He's behind the defense. He gets a nice shot. Nice save by Rams goaltender. He tries to get the rebound, and that pushes that wide. Dover goes into the near corner. He sends it out. Puck goes out to center ice. Hayden Wiseman picks up the puck at center ice and chips it back in off the boards. Rams go back and pick it back up. Rams bring it in. Behind the net. They're battling for it. It's pushed all the way around. Wiseman pushes it forward, gets it out of the zone in the offensive zone. He's 1-on-4. They're doing a nice job of tying it up in the far side corner. He chips it forward. Centering pass goes some nice tic-tac-toe from Everhart back to Wiseman. It's a shot on goal. Nice save. Rampart picks up. They get it to center ice. We got a delayed penalty. Shot on goal. Easy save. Pine Creek touches up. Oh, we're going to have a penalty. It looks like it's going to be a hooking call. Mike Everhart's going to go to the box. 2 minutes for hooking. He's doing a nice job back checking. It looks like he just got a stick in the body of him right going through center ice. So PK unit will be out there again. Penalty killers appear to be Gavin Leon. And Casey Bishop on D. Looks like Snuggs is out there with Cooper. Snuggs gets control of the puck, pushes it all the way down. Goes in. Nice job on the forecheck. Disrupt their play. Rams get control of it, bring it in. 1-on-4. Soft shot from the bottom of the dot. Easy save by Sunby. He covers it up. Well, we're going to wholesale line change behind the scenes. Defense coming back out. Looks like you're going to have Dallas Larson coming out. Blasco, Dover, and Serafino taking the face-off. Puck is dropped. Rams control. Shot from the point. Blocked by, it was actually Nelson. Nelson has it. He gets it to neutral center ice. Pushes it in the offensive zone. Puck comes out to Blasco. He sends a shot in from 3 feet inside the blue line. Easy glove save. Causes a face-off, so that's a good job by Pine Creek. Kills a couple more seconds. 1:17 left in this penalty kill. Offensive zone face-off to the left of the Rams goaltender. Nelson's out on that face-off. Puck is dropped. Pushed further in the zone by Dallas Larson. The Rams go back, pick it up. They're going to start their breakout. They get to the near side boards and get to center. They chip it in, gets on the stick of Dover, who sends it the other way. Nelson's in on the forecheck again. He picks up the puck. Puck comes out to the blue line and sent back in by Koa. Nelson has it near side, loses his handle on it in the dot. Rams bring it out to center ice. Winkowski gets it. Tollefson poke checks it away at the blue line, pushes it forward to Winkowski. Winkowski dropped past to Koa. Koa's shot's blocked off the shin pads. Wiseman has the puck, retreating. 19 seconds left. He pushes it forward to Winkowski. Puck is in the zone. Pushed forward by Koa. Koa sends it back out to the point to Winkowski. His shot is wide of the net, goes off the boards. Bishop comes in, keeps it in the zone momentarily. Puck slid out at the blue line, and Pine Creek's called for offsides as it went right back in while we're trying to tag up. So 4:55 left in the first, still 1-0. Neutral zone face-off. Serafino's taking a draw. He'll be out there with Everhart. Looks like Wiseman, Leon, and Casey Bishop. Everhart pushes the puck forward, goes behind the goal. Great job of forechecking. Near side boards comes out. Rampart gets it center ice. Leon does a nice job back checking, prevent Rampart from getting a rush. Wiseman bumps the player off, chips it off the near side boards. Oh. We were offside there, but they didn't call it. But no harm, no foul. Puck goes the other way. Leon's going back behind their own goal line to pick it up. Puck stolen off his stick. Centering pass is broken up by a nice back check by Snuggs. Goes out to center ice. Serafino's forechecking as Snuggs bumps a player off. Serafino gets it to Cooper. Cooper brings it in with Snuggs. Nice centering pass. Doesn't connect. Goes to the far corner. Snuggs has it. Pushes it out to Nelson. Nelson dips the doodles. Slides off the end of his stick. Right on goal. Goaltender covers it up for an easy save and a face-off. We'll have another offensive zone face-off to the left of the Rams goaltender. 3:46 left in this first period. Still 1-0 Pine Creek. Nelson takes the face-off. Shot attempt goes wide of the net. Nelson picks up the rebound behind the net. Stick handles around. Centering pass goes right to the slot through Snuggs. Jumps over his stick. Kept in by Dallas. He chips it in. Puck comes out to Dover. It bounces over his stick. Goes out to center ice. Forechecking Ram. Cooper's trying to battle forward on near side boards, defensive blue line. Pine Creek gets control and they send it forward. Wrong side of the red though, and it's going to go for an icing. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off. Puck is dropped, controlled by Rampart in the slot. Nice stick check by Winkowski, pushes it forward. Koa chips it out center ice, foot race. He's trying to get back there in time. Nice job. Blasco picks up a loose chance in the shot, just misses high and wide by about 3 inches. Bangs off the board, goes up center ice, and Rampart's going the other way. 3-on-3. Rampart unable to get past the defense. Winkowski brings it out. He's 1-on-2, brings it in, stick hands around 1. Gets a nice backhand shot. Rebound in the slot, nobody there. Serafino's in on the forecheck, puts the kid into the boards. Pushed forward by Koa. Goes behind the net. Looks like we're having a delayed penalty. Big collision near side boards, Serafino. The call is here. Serafino was battling with Ram players on the near side boards. He evidently knew he was guilty. He went straight to the box. Looks like we're going to have a boarding call. That's what it looks like the signal was. So third penalty kill of this first period. Eagles need to clean that up. PK unit's going to be out there again. Looks like it's going to be Cooper out there to take the face off. He's going to be out there with Dallas, Larson, Snuggs, and Leon.
Penalty on number 29, Anthony Serafino. 2 minutes for hooking.
Hooking
Time
penalty.
penalty, 12 minutes, 51 seconds. Serafino, 2 minutes, holding.
Well, I don't know what it was. The signal was boarding. They called hooking, and then they just called holding. So it's 2 minutes for being naughty. We'll call it 2 minutes for naughty, not nice. PK units go a good 30 seconds of this. Pushed into the offensive zone by Snuggs. Shot attempt from Snuggs goes wide of the net, goes to the near side corner. Rampart goes back in. Cooper does a nice job bumping it off. Chipped in. Leon goes in the corner on a forecheck. He controls. Partial line change behind the scenes. Ike Everhart's come on out, as has Larson. Sent back out of the zone. Rampart goes back to pick up their own puck and start again. 50 seconds left. We're halfway through this PK. Everhart picks it up center ice. Tries to toe drag through his feet, unable to do so, but gets it to Wiseman. He chips it in, kills another few seconds. 1 minute left in this first period. Rams have behind that goal. Everhart again on the forecheck. He is tenacious tonight. Wiseman has it. Disrupts the play. Gets it out. They get it out to Larson, who sends it right back in. 22 seconds in the penalty. 40 seconds in the period. Rams turn it over. Wiseman has it. Stick hands around one, but it goes a little too long. Wiseman recovers his own puck momentarily. Unable to keep it in. Nelson's got it. He pushes it back to his defense. Stick check by Tolleson. Disrupts the play. Gets out to Nelson. Line change. Braxton Burst comes in. 9 seconds. Nelson has it. He's taken down. No call. Glasgow's out there. He's content holding the puck. He's looking for somebody to center it to. And that is your first period. It is going to end 1-0 Pine Creek. We'll be back with you here in just one moment. Welcome back to the second period, about to get underway. Serafino's up to take this face off. Just killed off a nice penalty. Wiseman's going to be out there, as is Everhart. Eagles win the face-off forward. Everhart, nice job, brings it in. Stick hands, dipsy doodle, forehand, backhand, and it's 2-0. 5 seconds in the period, too. That was looked like a design play, but that was just pure grit on the part of Everhart. Won the face-off, pushed it forward. He would not be told no. Beat the Rams at the blue line, pushed him behind him, and nice forehand, backhand over the left pad of the Rampart goaltender. They are stunned by that. 2-0 Eagles. Ensuing face-off, same personnel, pushed forward by Rampart, chipped in by the Eagles.
Goal scored by number 21, Isaac Everhart. Time to goal 5 seconds of the second period. Everhart at 5 seconds.
Everhart controls again in the near side corner, pushes it behind the net. Rampart goes out, tries to get out to blue line, kept in by Wankowski. He sends it back in. He goes a little slow on a forecheck there, but puck comes out to the blue line. Tolson's shot goes wide, gets on the stick of Serafino. His centering pass goes up. Tolson has it in the slot again. He shoots from the dot, stick handles in, covered up by the Rampart goaltender. It's a nice save there. We'll have an offensive zone face-off. 45 seconds gone by in the second period. 2-0 Pine Creek. Ensuing lineup, it's going to be Gage Nelson taking this face-off. He's going to be with Snuggs and Cooper. On defense, it's going to be Bishop and Leon. Face-off controlled by Rampart. They get it out center ice. Nice stick check by Leon. Disrupts anything that they have. Leon has it. Chips it forward to the blue line. Not quite out of the zone. He is able to get it out to the zone, but it goes straight to a Rampart player who retreats, but they turn it over. Gets to Nelson. Nelson gets in there. Rampart bumps him off fast. Nice centering pass. Goes to Snuggs. His shot goes off a skate to the near corner. Kept in by Leon. Leon's pass goes on, shot goes on goal. Stick to side. Rampart picks it up and brings it up the near side boards. Let's try it this way. They get around Nelson, get it to center ice, but to lose the puck, Snuggs picks it up, but he chips it back in. Wrong side of the red, and it'll be an icy. Wholesale line change coming up. 2-0 Pine Creek, 13:15 left in the second period. Defensive zone face-off to the right of Sunbeam. Personnel, it's going to look like it's going to be Big Will Blasco, Dallas Larson, and Karina Frew as forwards. Dover and Sevier are out there as well. Karina brings it up to center ice. She brings it into the zone. It's a shot on goal. Stick to side. Goes straight to Koa. He fans on a shot. Gets it out to the point and sent right back in. Koa goes behind the net to pick it up. Surveys where he wants to go. Gets bumped near side corner. Rams get it to center ice momentarily. Larson pushes it back out of the defensive zone. Sent right back in. He picks it up. Sends it to Dover. Dover sends it forward. It goes off the stick. Return over. Gets it on the stick of Koa. Koa shot. Pad save. Sent to the corner. Dover pinches. Sends it back in. Goes behind the net. He brings it around. Puck is in the slot. Comes out to Blasco. His shot is knocked to the near side corner. Rams pick up the puck and bring it in. They're content just sending it towards the goal. Intercepted by Dover. He picks the puck up, goes behind his own net, chips it forward. We got another penalty being called. Looks like Serafino's going to go again. Officials discussing the infraction. Quite the discussion going on here at center ice. Let's see what the call is. So it's going to be a 2-minute for checking from behind in a game misconduct. So looks like Braxton Burst is going to serve with Serafino. Poor Braxton, that's been his designated role for the CPHL season, is to sit in the extra penalty. Wiseman's going to be in on the defensive zone face-off in the PK. Out there on defense is going to be Tollefson, Winkowski, and it looks like Everhart is the other forward. Pine Creek controls the face-off. Winkowski chips it out, goes all the way down on goal. Rampart goaltender has to play it. Wiseman in on the forecheck.
Rams goalie 29, Anthony Serafino. 2 minutes for checking from behind and a 10-minute misconduct. That's Serafino. 2 for checking from behind and 10 misconduct. Time of the penalty, 3:05 of the second period.
Eagles have killed off about 40 seconds of this 2-minute penalty. They push it back to Rampart's zone. Rampart's able to bring it in 3-on-4. Centering pass goes to Winkowski. He takes it out, and he's pushing the other way. He's going in 1-on-2. He's got Wiseman with him. Drop pass to Wiseman. Wiseman didn't see it was coming. Tollefson comes in, keeps it in at the blue line, and pushes it back behind the net. Rampart gets it out center ice. They chip it wrong side of the red. That's going to go for a power play icing. You know you hate that as a coach. So PK unit doing a good job. They've been busy this afternoon. They'll get some fresh legs on the ice. Offensive zone face-off, 10:47 in the second. Pine Creek up 2-0. Cooper's going to take this face-off. He'll be out there with Snugs. On defense, it looks like you're going to have Bishop and Leon. Rampart controls. They get it to center ice. They bring it in with speed, emerging 2-on-0. Well, they had a nice 2-on-0, but he elects to shoot. Nice blocker saved by Sunby. Rebound is controlled by Pine Creek and wrapped out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down. Rampart's going to have to go pick it up. Cooper's on the forecheck. Rampart regroups at their own blue line. They run into each other. They're now now they're 2-on-4. Pine Creek disrupts their play. Cooper goes in. It's a nice centering pass to Snugs. He wasn't expecting it. He goes in near side corner. Gets control of it. Great job on the PK. Scoring opportunity was there if they had been looking for it. 6 seconds left. It's going to go for another icing, so that will just about kill this penalty. New offensive unit. It's going to be Will Blasco taking this face off. He's going to be out there. Right wing is going to be Nelson. Defense is going to be Larson and Dover. Puck is dropped. Rams control, chip it out of their own zone into the bench. So that's going to kill that penalty. So nice job, Eagles. We'll do it again, but this time we'll have 5 guys. Excuse me, 4 guys and a lady. Karina has just come onto the ice. She's going to take this face off. Karina takes face off, pushes it forward. It goes on goal. Rampart goaltender has to cover. We'll do it again. Blasco's taking the ensuing face-off. Karina's to his right. Rams control. They're bringing out to center ice. Puck battle at the blue line. A couple Rams players in each other's way. The Eagles get control of the puck and they send it back in. Rams go back. Karina's in on the forecheck. Puck comes out to Dover. His shot is deflected, goes up into the glass, stays in. Larson keeps it at the blue line. Momentarily comes out. Eagles tag up. Rams send it all the way down, but it's going to go for yet another icing. Offensive zone face-off will be to the left of the Rampart goaltender this time. Winkowski and Tollefson will be out on D. Looks like we're gonna have Wiseman, Everhart, and Severe. Severe takes his face-off. Puck is dropped. He wins it back. The Rams get to the loose puck first. They get out to center ice. Puck goes all the way in. Carlson chips it off the near side boards. Gets it out to Everhart at center. Rams pick it up. Winkowski beats him to the puck, brings it in. He's 1-on-3. Stick handles around 1, stick handles around 2. Centering pass comes back. Shot misses the net. Wiseman. Nice scoring opportunity. They try and clear. Goes off of Tollefson's skates, keeps it in momentarily. He gets back, comes back, bumps the Rampart player off the puck, chips it around the boards. Rampart keeps it in on the near side boards, but they send it right back to Winkowski. He chips it out to center ice. It's not going to have enough for icing. Wiseman goes in and picks up the puck. Chips it to himself. Centering pass is broken up. Rampart gets control. Case and Bishop keeps it in at the blue line momentarily, but ultimately comes out to the center where Winkowski chips it back in, goes for a line change. Rampart gets behind the defense, snugs on the back check, does a nice job. Centering pass goes to 3 Eagles. They disrupt that. Rampart gets a nice shot on goal from the top of the key, but it's an easy save right in the breadbasket. But they'll have an offensive zone face-off. Our defensive unit, we're going to have Case and Bishop, Gage Nelson, Gavin Leon, Cooper, and Snugs. Puck is dropped. Rampart has it momentarily. Can't do anything with it. They just chip it into the corner. Bishop goes back, sends it forward. Eagles unable to clear. Bishop has it again. Rampart takes the puck, chips it back behind the goal, and goes back to get it. No pressure on that player. His centering pass goes through everybody to a Pine Creek. Cooper brings it out, chips it off the wall to himself. Rampart does a nice job getting back. Puck comes to Nelson. Nelson gets it. That's a nice shot on goal. Easy save. Rebound goes to Leon. Has the puck stick checked off of him. Goes back to center ice. He picks up the puck again. It's too much stick handling at the blue line, and we get a little tied up momentarily. We push it back in. Nelson goes in. He's in the corner. Rampart's doing a good job of disrupting our offense. They get it out of the zone. They send it length. Looks like Dallas Larson's going to go back, and it's going to go for an icing. I don't know if Larson realized that was going to go for an icing. He almost negated it, but thankfully that puck had legs. So offensive zone face-off, 6:38 left in the second, 2-0 Pine Creek. Will Blasco will be in on the ensuing face-off. Braxton Burst is going to be out there, as is Karina. Larson is on D with Dover. Battle at the blue line, near side boards. Puck sent to the opposite side of the ice, but Rampart has it. They try to chip it out, hits Blasco. He controls behind the net momentarily. Rampart recovers. And they get it center ice. Just long enough for Pine Creek to take it back over. Karina has it. She's 1-on-4. They bump her off the puck, but she gets the puck back, does a nice job, backhands it, goes through the crease all the way over. Excuse me. Dover goes back to center ice, picks up the puck. He chips it forward. Rampart sends it the other way. Dover has it again. He chips it forward again to Koa. Koa chips it up over the glass and is going to be out of play. Neutral zone face-off, 5:36 left in the first. Severe's going to take this face-off. Wiseman's come out, as is Everhart. Tollefson and Winkowski on D. Pushed forward by Pine Creek into the offensive zone. Severian on the forecheck. Wiseman pushes it to the far corner. Koa goes in there. Puck comes out to Tollefson. He sends it right back in to Koa. Koa goes behind the net to go pick it up. Bumps Rampart player off. Rampart has control momentarily. Nice job by Everhart. Keeps the puck in. Ends up on Koa's stick. He stick handles around. Nice job. Centering pass goes to Wiseman. Looks like he chips it in. Got all kinds of celebration down there. Don't know who got the goal, but it looks like Wiseman's claiming it. But either way, it was a nice job. See what the announcement is here in a moment. Koa's going to take the ensuing face-off. Near side boards. Tollefson pushes it forward. Rampart comes out of the pile with it. They get it back 1-on-4. Shot attempt misses the net. Goes all the way around the boards. Chipped up by Koa. Rampart keeps it in, sends it back in. Centering pass is broken up by Winkowski. He chips it up. Played with a high stick by Rampart. They don't touch it. Winkowski gets it to Wiseman. Wiseman centering pass ends up with Everhart. His shot, beautiful shot over the right blocker. This is 4-0 in Pine Creek. Great job by Everhart.
9 minutes, 58 seconds of the second.
So right as they're announcing the first goal, we score a second. So Everhart does a nice job. That's some nice, nifty passing. Drop pass goes to Everhart. He sends it top shelf over the blocker. Nobody's stopping that one. Beautiful job. Great game. Nelson's going to be out to take the ensuing face-off. He's going to have Snuggs and Cooper with him. Leon and Bishop on D. Puck is dropped. Nelson wins it to himself, comes it in. Centering pass is broken up by Rampart. They chip it off the far boards. The puck comes out to Pine Creek D. Slap shot from the point misses, but goes
Pine Creek goal scored by number 21, Isaac Everhart. Assist to number 2, Hayden Weissman. Everhart from Weissman.
So there's the official call. Everhart from Wiseman on that second goal. Rampart gets the puck in the offensive zone momentarily, but it is sent down the length of the ice. Rampart's goaltender plays it as he's rolling on goal of them. Snuggs goes in the corner. His centering pass is chipped away by the Rampart D. Nelson goes into the far corner. Rampart's player gets creamed. Is able to get it out to center ice where Leon goes back and picks up the puck. Leon's breakout pass is broken up, and Rampart's able to get a shot on goal. Leon was cut in the middle of a line change. The Rampart players came out with a 2-on-1, does a nice job recovering. They get a shot on goal, but Sunby is equal to the task. He keeps his shutout intact. So it's still 4-0 with 3:15 left in the second. Blasco takes the ensuing face-off, pushes it forward. He's going to be out there with Larson and Karina Frew. Dover's back there as well, as is Burst. Puck is sent the length of the ice. It's going to go for an icing. We'll do it again. While I'm here, I'm going to give a special shout out to Miss Everhart, who is my lovely camera person today. She's got to be pretty happy that boys scored some goals here tonight, but she can't cheer because she's trying to keep it stable for you all. Blasco takes the ensuing face-off in the D zone. Controlled by Rampart. They get a shot on goals. Stick to side. Centering pass goes through the crease to nobody. All the way out. Rampart will go back and pick up the puck with Carino on the forecheck. They turn it over. Blasco just sends the puck in on towards the goal while we tag up. Rampart goes back. Rampart forward goes in. He's 1-on-3. Gets a shot on goal. Nice blocker save. Goes in the near corner. Centering pass intercepted by Dover. But goes right to the stick of Rampart. They get a beautiful second shot opportunity off that. Easy. Nice glove save. Sunbeam made that look easy. And we'll get a line change. Looks like Winkowski and Tollefson are coming out. Defense. Severe, Snubbs, and Everhart. Nope. Severe, Wiseman, and Everhart are going to be out there. Winkowski picks up the puck behind his own net. Chips it off the boards, gets it center ice. Koa splits the defense. Is he going to get there in time? Yes, he does. Gets a shot. Right? Looks like the Rampart goalie made a nice save. Oh, it was right there at the goal line. It was between the pillows. He was looking behind him. It looks like it stopped just at the goal line. So nice save by the Rams goaltender. Ensuing face-off to the right. Koa takes it, won by Rampart. Everhart in on the forecheck. Winkowski keeps it in. Centering pass goes through the crease. Rampart holds it. They try to chip it out. Near side boards. Puck comes to the slot. Misplayed by Rampart. Winkowski is able to keep it in. He's bumped off the puck. Wiseman keeps it in. Pass sent over to Tollefson. He sends it in. Tollefson sends it into the corner. Koa goes back and picks it up. His centering pass goes through everybody. Rampart picks it up and they send it out center ice where Winkowski's recovered and he chips it off. Gets it to Everhart to see if Everhart can get a hat trick. His centering pass is broken up. Pine Creek changing behind the play. Everhart gets it again. Gets a nice behind the back pass over to Koa. Koa sends it to the point. Bishop's in there. He sends a shot in on goal. That goes in and it's going to be 5-0 Eagles. Looks like a shot from the point from Kaysen, goes through everybody, finds the back of the net, and it is going to be 5-0 with 57 seconds left. So all gas, no brakes, just like their big brothers up in varsity. Gage Nelson's going to take this ensuing face-off. Rampart controls. Larson goes back, picks up the puck, chips it behind the net.
Pine Creek goal scored by Kaysen Bishop. Assist to number 2, Isaac Everhart.
Nelson's got the puck.
At 14-2 in the second period.
High point night for Everhart. He's got a lot of points here tonight. Too bad game sheet's not working. I can't keep track of them all. Rampart controls at center ice. They send a shot in. Deflected over the goal. Rampart controls, sends out to the point, chipped ahead by Nelson. He gets it to himself. He's got a breakaway. Dipsy Doodles. Oh, goes forehand, backhand, misses the net. Gets his own rebound. But Rampart sends it the length of the ice. Icing's waved off with 2-1, and that will be your second period. 5-0 Eagles after 2. We'll see what we're going to do here, if we're going to have a ice cut or if we're going to just let it roll. We're going to let it roll, so we'll be back with you in just 1 minute. I was wrong. They are going to cut the ice. We'll be back in 15. Welcome back, Eagles Nation. We are just about to get the third period underway. The Pine Creek Eagles are out to a 5-0 lead. Ike Everhart has been the star of the show tonight. He's got several goals and a couple of assists, looking for his hat trick here in the third. Mama Everhart is here on the controls, so if it gets a little jumpy when he scores his third, you'll know why. Sunbee's been solid in goal, although he has not faced a whole lot of shots. But this has been the effort that we expected the first time these two teams played. So let's see if the Eagles can finish it off. Let's say the one area of improvement they need to work on is staying out of the box. So out taking his face off. Looks like it's going to be Gage Nelson. He's going to have Winkowski and Tollefson with him. Set play. It's going to be Cooper and Snuggs. Eagles win. Chip the puck forward, but it's going to go to the length of the ice for an icing, so we're all for naught. It's like Serafino's going to come. He's out of the box finally. He's going to be in there and take this ensuing face-off. Looks like Wiseman and Everhart have come out. Tollefson and Winkowski stay. Rams control. Shot from the blue line goes wide. Everhart goes behind the goal, picks up the puck, chips it off the far boards. Slides, goes hard in the boards. It's Everhart. He looks okay, but he gets it up. Tollefson brings it up. He's got the puck. Centering pass goes through the slot. Nobody home. Out to the point. Winkowski takes a shot from the point. Easy glove save by the Rampart goaltender. Wholesale line change. We're getting new personnel on. Looks like Blasco's going to come out with Koa and Karina. On defense, we're going to have Leon and Bishop. Puck is dropped. Controlled by the Rams. They have it behind their own net. Nice forecheck by Blasco. And through. Karina and Blasco are disrupting the breakout. The Rams get to center ice, have it one-on-one. Rams shot. Nice scoring opportunity. Shoots it high and wide over the net. Eagles get it, chip it to center. Rams recover momentarily. They get it back into the zone. Shot from the top of the slot, blocked away. Centering pass broken up. Bishop chips it off the glass to the blue line. D-to-D passing misses, gets to Karina. She gets to the stick of Koa. Koa brings it in. It's knocked off of his stick. Nice D by Rampart's defense. That comes right to Karina again. She waits for the tag up and dumps it in. Sent right back out. Karina was coming out of the zone at the same time that Dallas Larson was bringing it in, so that's going to be an offsides. Not intentional, so it'll be neutral zone face-off. Nelson takes his face-off. Cooper in on a forecheck. Puck comes to center ice. He's waiting for people to tag up. Has the puck taken away from him. Rampart brings it in. Player blows a tire, goes into the corner. Nice job by Rampart, stick checking. They cause a turnover, get the puck in the dot. Puck goes in on goal. Slides in on goal. Sunbee covers it up. A little bit of extracurricular, but no harm, no foul. We'll have a defensive zone faceoff. Wiseman comes out with Everhart. And Serafino. Tollefson and Winkowski on D. Puck is dropped. Winkowski hits it. Chips it up the near boards. Gets it to Everhart. Everhart sends it to Wiseman. A little too tall. Rampart goes back, but they can't control it. Serafino gets the puck on the far board, sends it to the point, goes to Everhart. His shot is deflected, goes over the net. Back to Serafino. He chips it to Wiseman. Wiseman's centering pass is disrupted, sent to the corner. It is kept in. Tollefson keeps it in the blue line. He chips it into the corner. Everhart goes in. Tollefson keeps it in again. Winkowski has it. He throws it off a Rams player. Does a little soccer move. Is able to keep it and send it in towards the goal. Rampart's goaltender has to play it. Plays it right back to Winkowski. His centering pass comes to Everhart, who's going for goal number 3, but nice save by the Rampart goaltender. Blasco's shot goes off the post. Scramble in front. Blasco gets blown up from behind. Going for a loose puck. He's a big man. It's a long way to fall, but he pops right back up. He's no worse for wear. I like he squished a Rampart player. They're a little bit slower to get up. I would not want Big Will falling on me. And I myself am a pretty big guy. He'll stay on the ice and take the ensuing face-off. Puck is dropped. Koa picks up the puck. Braxton Burst is out there as the third winger. Case and Bishop and Leon on D. Puck comes center ice to Leon. He gets it to the red line. Stick hands on one. Brings it into the top of the slot. Sends it in on goal. Oh, man. Beautiful. There we go. Blasco finds some loose change around the net. Goaltender made a great first save. It went right through the crease. Blasco was on the other side, and he slides it back in, makes it 6-0 Pine Creek. Hard work paid off. Big Will got bumped, went down hard, stayed out there, and was rewarded. $11:21 left in the third period, 6-0 Pine Creek. Gage Nelson's going to be out there. He's going to have Snuggs and Cooper. Puck is pushed forward by Pine Creek.
Scored by number 20. William Blasco. Time to go 3 minutes, 39 seconds of the third period. Blasco unassisted at 3:39.
Well, the announcer was calling out Blasco's goal. Icing on Rampart. We're now in a running clock mode. We're up 6-0, so 10:44 and counting. Oh, nice job. Rampart pushes the puck back, but Snuggs bumps him off. Centering pass misses. Rampart intercepts. They bring it back the other way. Rampart brings it in 2-on-3. Dover pushes it to the corner. Dover still has it. He gets it over to Dallas Larson. Larson tries to chip it up the boards, but it's sent the other way. Boys appear to be a little bit tired. They finally get it out to at least the blue line. They get it out. Nelson picks it up at the red line. He's 1-on-3. Maintains control of the puck. Stick hands around 1, 6 around 2. Nice backhand. Great save by the Rams goaltender, denying that. Does good offensive work. Ike Everhart's come out with Tollefson. Tollefson gets it to Winkowski. His shot goes wide. Everhart stick handles. He gets it. Puck is chipped out to center. Winkowski and Tollefson go back to pick it up. Winkowski gets to it first. Throws it off the board. Goes and picks it back up. Brings it out to himself. He sends it to Everhart. Misses. Goes to Tollefson. He chips it in at the blue line. And goes in the pinch. Puck goes back into the Pine Creek zone. Winkowski has it. He sends it forward. Goes to Everhart, but stretch pass misses. It's going to go for an icing. And we will get some new personnel out with 8:55 left in this third period on this running clock. 6-0 Pine Creek lead. Looks like Serafino is going to come out with Wiseman and Everhart. Leon and Bishop on D. Puck is dropped, controlled by Pine Creek, sent behind their own net. Leon goes back and picks up the puck. He's bumped off of it by a couple of Rams, gets it out to the dot. Everhart chips it over to Wiseman. Wiseman brings it in, stick counts around 1, can't get past his number 2. Rams take over, get it back out to center ice. Leon goes back to pick up the puck. Rams beat him to it, but Eagles defense prevails and gets the puck to center ice. Everhart bumped off the puck. Does a nice job staying on it, gets the puck back, gets the centering pass, gets it over to Koa, whose shot goes wide. Puck goes through, splits the D and goes the length. It's going all the way down where Larson goes back and picks it up. Pine Creek gets a line change behind the scenes. Dover comes out as the other D. Blasco comes out, sends it to Blasco center ice. He chips it off the boards, goes in chip and chase. He's got Koa and Karina with him. Rampart beats him to the puck, but he's battling for it, gets the puck back. Centering pass goes through everybody. Dover's able to keep it in and send it back down. Blasco has it, centering pass again, broken up by Rampart. Rampart has it. Rampart has it at center ice. They bring it in. They bumped off the puck by Nelson. Centering pass goes through everybody. They maintain possession. Eagles defense swarms, and they come out of the pile with the puck. Does Larson. Larson chips it up the far boards, goes to the point, kept in by Rampart D. Goes behind the goal is Dover, and he tries the other side. Puck ends up on Nelson's stick, and he brings it in. Centering pass. Beautiful shot by Karina. Nice save by the Rampart goaltender. Good scoring opportunity. Beautiful pass by Nelson. Puck comes out, goes to Winkowski. Winkowski brings it in. His shot is high and wide off the glass. Goes to the far corner. Snugs is in on the near side. Sends it back in. Wraps it behind for Cooper. Cooper gets it. His centering pass comes to Snugs, but it's chipped off by Rampart. It's going to go. No icing. Sunday plays it. Winkowski's back there, gets it, he brings it out. Gets it to center ice. Puck goes to Tollefson. Poked off his stick. Goes back to Winkowski. Winkowski gets it over to Snugs. Rampart wraps it around. 5:18 left in the third. Tollefson goes in, picks up the puck. He gets it to center ice, but he's 1-on-4, just pushes it ahead. Rampart sends it back to their own zone. Big hit in the near side corner. Snugs on one of the Rampart players. It causes a turnover. Serafino's out there. He gets bumped. He's fighting in the corner. He's going to have Snugs, Serafino battling 3 Rampart players. Rampart comes away with it. They touch it. Looks like we're on a penalty. Blew the whistle when Rampart had it, so it looks like they're going to get a penalty. Penalty on number 14 of Rampart. Yep, looks like it's going to be a 2-minute for roughing. Power play unit's going to be out. This will be our first power play of the game. Penalty kill's gotten a lot of experience. We'll see what the PK unit can do. Power play. So Winkowski is going to be the lone D man out on this power play. Serafino's out there with Everhart. Puck is one back to Cooper. Cooper has it. He gets it to Winkowski. Winkowski's shot. Save.
Tyler, 2 minutes for roughing.
Rampart gets control, but unable to get it out of the zone. Winkowski holds the blue and sends it in. Puck goes over the glass, so it'll be a stoppage of play. Time still running. 1:30 left in the power play, 4 minutes left in the game. Barring unforeseen circumstances, this will be a Pine Creek W. Serafino gets it. He sends it down to Cooper. Cooper sends it over to Wiseman. Rampart player bumped off the puck by Serafino. Comes out to Winkowski. He's unable to hold it in, but no harm, no foul. It just goes to length. Sunby stops the puck, holds the puck up, and the Eagles go back and pick it back up and start their breakout. Puck is stolen off the stick. Pine Creek breaking out. We're going to be offside. So, good battle. Unfortunately, the Rampart player was on the wrong side of the blue line when he won it. Nelson comes out. Nelson will be out there. Take the face off. He'll be out there with Snugs and Blasco. Looks like we're going to have Tollefson out there. And Severe. Severe has the puck. Chips it forward to Blasco. Blasco gets it deep. Rampart gets the puck. Rampart tries to wrap it around. Gets it to the slot. Gets it out of the zone. Behind everybody. Penalty kill is over. Tulsa gets back checks. Disrupts that. Goes the other way. Snug sends it the length of the ice. That's going to go for an icing. Not much doing on that power play, but it had some good looks. No score. Not that that's a bad thing. Up 6-0. Work on some fundamentals here rather than finding the back of the net. Looks like they did that on that power play. Blasco's going to take this face off. He wins it to Dover. Dover tries to clear it out. Hits a skate. Held up at the blue line momentarily. Comes out. Blasco hand passes it to himself. He's got Karina with him. Pass goes to Karina, but is broken up by a Rampart stick. Karina picks it back up. Now she's got the puck, and she's got a shot off the side of the net. Rampart takes over, chips it off the glass. Unable to keep it in as Dover, and the puck goes behind him. Rampart is behind, gets in, gets a shot on goal. Saved by Sunby right in the breadbasket. He covers up and says, no, thank you. I'm going to keep this 6-0 lead. So just over a minute left. Looks like Serafino's going to be out there with Dover, Everhart, and Wiseman. Shot by Wiseman, hits the post, goes to Everhart. Everhart's fighting 3 Rams in the far corner. They come away with the puck. Try to get it out. Wiseman loses it right at the blue line, but gets it over to Dover, who sends it back in. 45 seconds. Dover has it again. Kicks it forward to Everhart. Everhart chips it off the boards to himself. Centers it. Nobody's home. Goes out center ice. Leon goes back. 27 seconds left. Leon pushes it forward. He gets it to Serafino. Serafino is bumped off the puck in the far corners. Looks like Bishop goes back behind. 12 seconds. Rampart has it. Unable to get out of the zone. Puck is sent the length of the ice. That should just about do it. One last shot on goal. Save. And that is a 6-0 Pine Creek victory. So nice job, Eagles. Again, one item of contention was the amount of times they were in the box, but everything else looked a lot better than last time we played this team. Thanks for sticking with us. We hope you enjoyed the game, and we'll see you this upcoming week.